Jeff Petrie wings it around the board, trying to find Patrick Kane. It's intercepted by Hagel. Long shot, and it's just off the glove there of Alex Lyon in net tonight for Detroit. Detroit has been struggling, especially on the road. They've lost 9 straight away from Detroit. It goes all the way down, poked into the corner by Vasilevsky. Back to battle for the puck is Cirelli. Comes back to the line for Ben Sherrod. Wrist shot on the way, stopped by Vasilevsky. Back up the boards for Hagel. Hagel into the middle for, fires this one off the end boards. Raymond back there, battling for it, so is Perbix. And Perbix works this one up the boards, comes back to Sherrod again. Walks the line, his shot is stopped and held, allowing the Red Wings to get a point.
Yeah, especially when Dylan Larkin got knocked out of most of the first period, got hurt in the first shift, came back later on, and they had guys with the flu. So Derek Lalonde said, yeah, it was a gutsy, very good 1 point. He was pretty happy with his team ultimately.
And Sherrod is a heavy guy, and he just got sat down there by Tanner Jeannot.
Yeah, he was standing still when Jeannot knew he had him in a good spot.
Quick shot saved by Lyon on the release from Tyler Mott. Back-to-back cup years. Now the head man in Detroit.
Not just what it does on the scoreboard, but it's the energy that it gives the top players if they score early.
Kucherov snaps a shot. Lyon makes the save. And we'll be watching that out-of-town scoring situation as well. They're all in action tonight. Here's Radish. Radish dishes off, gets it back. Radish near side. Kucherov with a shot. Lyon the save. Rebound gathered by Hagel. Backhand feed. Reaches Kucherov just as Zarnik steps out of the box. Here's the dish. Hagel centers it in front. Bang it away is Duclair. And Lyon has got it. Eyssimont takes the puck out. Simon Edvinsson leans on him. 6'6". Simon Edvinsson, number 77. In behind the net. Quick pass out in front for Chafee. Saved by Lyon.
Come out of a tough situation. Get it out.
Face-off win. Snapshot from Lilleberg. Blocker down by Alex Lyon. 42 goals per point. Slap shot off the end boards. Cleared to the line. Not out. Nice hold there by Lilleberg. Quick shot. Saved by Lyon again on that wrister. Face off to the right of Alex Lyon. To take it is Anthony Cirelli. He lost that one to Dylan Larkin, their top face-off man. Dylan Larkin on the verge of another 60-point season and 30-goal season. Here's DeBrincat with a steal. Drops it back. Larkin with a shot. Save. Rebound on the backhand. Scores. And it is Patrick Kane who finds the back of the net. 1-0 Red Wings.
For one over the other. This is a terrific save by Vasilevsky off the glove, but he just doesn't get to the near side post as quickly. He seemed to lose himself just for a second, but he did have a lot of room to cover there. He had a big push. He tried to keep everything tight. He seems to be concentrating so much.
So for the second time this period, Anthony Cirelli has a goal taken off the board. And it stays again 1-0, and there's still 43
Let's
seconds.
try again.
Here they go again. Short-handed, Cirelli shoots, scores! And that one will count. Short-handed goal, tie game.
He shot this one with some velocity, a little frustration there. But again, the combination at the blue line and the Hagel-Cirelli factor. Hagel's covered. You take a look in the middle. They had enough back checking, but he's a lefty on the right wing side. And does he ever snap this puck? And I think when he looked at Hagel and then shot it so quickly with such a heavy shot, and it was perfect inside the post.
And Detroit clears it. And now it's turned over. Here's Raymond cutting in. Raymond is in. Passes back across. Oh, Vasilevsky comes across and makes an enormous save. Outstanding.
Helmet and had to go to the bench. Eyssimont was caught deep in his own zone, acting as a defenseman. He gets the puck into the neutral zone, but it was a turnover. And then he's not experienced in gapping up. And what a play again by Lilleberg, who just continues to do a terrific job. He was a big reason that Vasilevsky was allowed to come across with that pad. He had a little extra time right there because of the stick and the stick play.
Off the draw. Here comes Kucherov. Kucherov off the ice. Puck is dropped back, and Point can't corral it. Now Detroit comes back the other way. Dumba leading into Compher. Compher stays with it, back and cuts in front. They score! Compher takes it up the ice, and it's tucked in front by Fabry. And Detroit has the lead back 2-1.
He could have eliminated him. Instead, he tries to parallel him and skate with him. Right there at the blue line. You don't get as good a look from that angle. But because of it, Compher is so strong driving to the net, and it preoccupies the whole flow and everybody. See, he's skating with them. If he'd have gone just boom right into the boards, he could have taken him out and this wouldn't have happened. Vasi makes the poke check, but the Red Wings are coming in late on the play. Good hands there. That's some really good hands there by Fabry. His time.
Point gets it back. Waits. Here's Kucherov again. Kucherov back across. Got through Points and Stamkos. Time ticking down in this power play. Radish again to Kucherov. Point. Stamkos shoots. Scores! Steven Stamkos. Power play goal, and it's all tied up again. 2-2.
Took a big sigh there. They could just see this one coming. Brayden Point attracts so much attention. You see what it did? Three guys go to Brayden Point. That's the way it's been for him this year. The 51 goal scorer last year, and they do a heck of a job on him. But what does it leave? The 30 goal scorer, former 60 goal scorer, guy who's going to go to the Hall of Fame because he lives on that faceoff dot. He hammers that one, all because Brayden Point.
This one's fired in to Brinkett. Tries to chip it up the boards. Here's Kucherov skating into it. Kucherov in there. Curls back. Drops it to the line. There's a shot. Rebound. Lying down the goal. Pulled off the goal line. And now he's got the puck. Here's Steven Stamkos taking it around the net. Still with it. And Stamkos takes the shot. That a long save.
Play. We've seen it, I think, about 4 times by Lightning players. And this has added a lot to their extended time, just finding open areas, and had a lot of rotations in the offensive zone and maintained possession that way.
Face-off win, pulled back to Seider. He loads it, fires, rebound, score! Tucked in by David Perron. And the Red Wings have the lead back.
Face-offs. I think Vasi made the original save. Now watch everybody go to the front of the net. Maybe it hit Lilleberg in front instead of Vasi. He can't find it. Yeah, it did hit Lilleberg, but then you got to have a guy's stick tied up. And David Perron's been around the block many times. He knows how to keep that stick free. Perbix was right with him, but see where Perbix has his stick in the air, he's pushing and trying to push him out.
1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Big face-off here. Puck is pulled back. Lightning net is empty. Raymond up the ice and buries it. Empty net goal for Lucas Raymond. 4-2 Red Wings.
Helped Detroit, in the Lightning not so much. And the Lightning actually win that one, and they get a little bit of bad luck. And Detroit takes advantage of it. Raymond sifts his way off the face-off circle in behind. The loose puck gets it.
Time is going to tick away here. Hedman, one more shot. Again, stops. Red Wings are going to take the rest of the time off the clock, and they're going to pick up 2 massive points for Derek Lalonde.